Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the official YouTube channel of Officer Study 24/7. So, first of all, let me know how are you all, and also let me know is audio video both are okay. Are we good to go? So, this is your session regarding IE IFS subject, that is Indian Economy, Indian Financial, and this session is regarding your crash course series of IE IFS. As you can see, this is our 8th class, and when we're talking about 8th class, it means we have already discussed the 7 chapters of your particular module. So we have started the victory series with the module D discussion, and in the crash course we are going with the module C discussion. So your module C is Indian economic financial system, is actually your Indian financial architecture, in which you can see from unit number 20 to unit number 28, these are the units available. And out of these we have discussed Indian financial system, Indian banking structure, banking laws, development financial, microfinance institution, non-banking financial companies, insurance company. And the next we are going to discuss is financial system, that regulators and their role. Okay, this is what we are going to discuss today. So when it comes to the regulators, like we're talking about financial system regulators, we have regulators like RBI, we have SEBI, we have Adda, and we have PFRDA. Okay, these are the financial institutions we have, or we can say the regulatory bodies we have. Hana? These are the regulatory bodies of our country. First is RBI. RBI is the central bank of our country. It regulates the banking system, money market, your credit information company, financial system, etc. If we talk about SEBI, SEBI is the Securities and Exchange Board of India. That's the regulatory body of investment market, because it regulates your capital market, commodity market, derivative market, venture capital, your foreign institutional investor, foreign portfolio investor, your merchant banking, mutual fund, all these comes under the regulation of SEBI. That's why we can say that SEBI is the regulatory body of your investment market. Then we have IRDA. It stands for Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India. It regulates the insurance business of our country. And the last one we have PFRDA, Pension Fund Regulatory and Development Authority. That is regulatory body for the pension market. So all these are what? They are the regulatory body of our country, which regulates a certain sector of the economy. Okay. So on these regulatory bodies, we have to study their roles, their functions, their uh, objectives of working in a particular sector. That's what the unit number 27 is actually all about. Okay, so let's move forward, and before moving forward, I guess you all know till now this information is already spread now, but still I would like to inform you all that the IIBF has updated the dates of your exam due to election. So your first exam, that is paper 1, Indian economy, Indian financial system, was scheduled at on 25th of May, but now it will be conducted on 9th of June. Second paper is your PPB, Principles and Practices of Banking. It was conducted on 26th of March. Was going to be conducted on 26th of May, but now it will be conducted on 16th of June. Next we have AFM Accounting and Financial Management for bankers. It was going to be conducted on 2nd of June, but now it will be conducted on 22nd of June. So these are the new dates, and if we talk about your retail banking and wealth management, it have not been changed. It has said that the date of your retail banking will be 8th June. So your paper is starting from 8th of June, and retail banking wealth management, 9th June IEIFS, 16th June PPP, and 22nd of June will be your AF. So these are the important dates. Do remember them and prepare according to the old dates, so that it will give you more margin to revise and practice here. So now let's continue with the practice of questions. So the first question is a little bit lengthy, but it's a very simple question, trust me. Question is asking that read the following statement carefully and choose the correct ones in relation to the Reserve Bank of India. So out of these statement, what do you think which statement is true about the Reserve Bank of India? First is saying that it is prior to the setting up of the RBI, the central banking functions were performed by the Imperial Bank of India and the Government of India. Second, we have here that's talking about the RBI was established on 1st of April 1935 in terms of RBI Act 1934. Then we have RBI was conceptualized as per the guidelines, working style, outlook that is presented by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar in his book, the book named as The Problem of the Rupee, Its Origin and Its Solution. Next we have, it was recommended by the 1926 Royal Commission on Currency and Finance, also known as Hilton Young Commission. Okay. The next we have here the central, when the RBI was set up, it served as a central bank for both undivided India and Burma, that is right now is known as Myanmar. And the fifth statement is saying Central Office of Reserve Bank of India was initially established in Kolkata but was permanently moved to Mumbai in 1937. And it commencing its operation as a private statutory company, RBI was nationalized on the 1st January 1949 in terms of Reserve Bank of India Act 1948. So we have to answer here which of the following is actually correct statement regarding RBI. The correct statement regarding RBI is A, B, C or D. Which of the following is correct? Okay. So your answer for this question will be all the statements are actually correct. So the right answer will be your A option. Okay, all the statements are correct here. So right answer will be A option because RBI was actually established on 1st of April 1935 and its act came in the year 1934. Next, the Hilton Young Commission in 1926 actually recommended form RBI, and when RBI was established, it was working as a central bank for India as well as the Myanmar. And all the statements are true here. Okay, right answer is A. Now, second question is talking about which among the following is are correct in relation to PFRD. So when it comes to PFRD, it's a Pension Fund Regulatory and Development Authority of India. It is a regulatory body of pension. Now, first is saying Pension Fund Regulatory and Development Authority was established in 2004. Second is saying the body was set up with the view to promoting, regulating, developing pension sector in the. Third is saying National Pension Scheme was launched by PFRDA in the year 2003. Thereafter extended to all citizens. Next we have PFRDA comes under the jurisdiction of the Ministry of Finance. Which of the following statements are correct about the PFRDA? A, B, C or D? 1 and 3, second and fourth, second and third, 1 and third. And the right answer for this question will be second and fourth. That will be your B option. That is second and fourth because actually the body was set up with a view to promote, regulate and develop the pension sector of our country. And as well as PFRDA comes under the jurisdiction of ministry. Both the statements are correct. Now, entities regulated by AIIB does not include which of the following. And so the entities which we are regulating or with the entities which are regulated by AIIB, they does not of the following: agency channels, life insurance company, intermediaries, reinsurance companies. So out of these, which of the following is not regulated by the AIIB? A, B, C or D? And the right answer here will be your intermediaries. They are not regulated by AIIB. All the life insurance company, whether it is a public, private or foreign, they comes under the AIIB's regulation. Agency channels comes under the AIIB's regulation. Insurance companies comes under, and as well as we can say standalone health insurance company also comes under the AIIB, but not the intermediaries. So right answer is your C option. Okay, next question we have filling the blanks about SEBI. So SEBI is the Securities and Exchange Board of India, regulatory body of investment market. It is actually headed by the chairman, who is supported by dash full-time members and dash part-time members. So how many full-time and part-time members are there in the board of directors of SEBI, that you have to answer. And the part-time members are officials which have been deputed by the government and RBI, and the full-time members are supported by the executive director and other line officers. So you have to answer how many full-time and part-time members are there. If we talk about central board of RBI, RBI have 21 members in its central board of RBI and a central board of directors. That will be your one governor, four deputy governor, four member will come from the local board, two member will come from the Ministry of Finance, and the last 10 members will be nominated by government office. Okay, so that's about RBI. In the SEBI, it will be three members will be full-time members and four members will be part-time members. So the right answer will be okay. In SEBI board of directors, three are the full-time member and four are the part-time member. Next, read the following statement carefully and choose the option in relation to the evolution of currency. So right now, if we talk about currency notes, the maximum denomination can be issued 10,000 rupees. And under the section 22 of RBI Act 1934, it has been said that RBI has the sole right to print all the denomination of currency except rupee. Okay, all can be printed by RBI. So first is saying the 5 rupee note was the first paper currency issued by RBI. This is in January 1941. This is not. With the same year, currency note of 10, 100, 10, 1000, 10,000 was okay. Second is saying private banks like Bank of Bengal, Bank of Bombay, okay, then Bank of Madras. These are what? These are the presidency banks. These are what? These are presidency banks, and all these presidency first printed the paper under the Paper Currency Act 18. So, and earlier before RBI, the British government of India used to, okay, under the monopoly of government, it was there. So, if you talk about the statement, first statement is not true, but the second is true. Earlier, the paper currency used printed under the Paper Currency Act 81, Presidency Bank, and then the Imperial Bank used to print the currency. So, right answer is second is correct, and the first is incorrect. So, right answer will be your B. Right answer will be your B. Statement 1 is incorrect and is okay. Next we have filling the blanks relation to the cash reserve ratio. So which of the following statement is or the filling the blanks concept is clear here. So CRR or we're talking about cash reserve ratio. In the CRR, all the scheduled commercial banks have to maintain with RBI in form of cash as a percentage of NDT. Okay, that's what your CRR is. The Reserve Bank has traditionally relied on dash instrument of monetary control such as CRR and SLR. So now you can eliminate the option. Question is asking about CRR SLR. Like dash are the instruments which RBI is traditionally relied on for the monetary control, that is CRR SLR. So CRR SLR are the direct instrument or indirect instrument of monetary policy. So they are direct instrument. So you can easily eliminate the option number A, and that's a direct instrument. So right answer is first is direct instrument. Second, we are talking about that CRR indicates the quantum of cash that the dash are required to keep the reserve and as proportion of their NDTL. So who have to maintain this reserve with RBI? I have told you scheduled commercial bank, not the government, but the bank have to maintain. Right answer will be like banks have to maintain a certain percentage of NDTL in form of cash with RBI of their net demand and time liability. Okay, and it is defined under the section 42(1) of RBI Act 1934 that the CRR have to be maintained by the banks, and it was introduced to maintain the monetary stability in the country by Reserve Bank of India. Right answer is actually okay. In the SLR, what happened? RBI made it mandatory for the scheduled commercial banks to maintain the reserves with themselves only in form of cash, gold, and security as a percentage of NDT SLR. Okay, now we have following are the assets which are eligible for being invested in for maintenance of SLR. Following are the assets which are eligible for being invested in for maintenance of SLR. So SLR is all scheduled commercial banks have to maintain the reserve with themselves. Okay, and that will be in form of cash, gold, and securities, the government securities, and as a percentage of NDTL which will be prescribed by the RBI. You have to answer which of the following is correct, which SLR can be made. Which of the following is correct here? First is saying cash, second is saying gold valued at price not exceeding current market price. Third is saying investment in the specified instrument which will be referred to as SLR security. Fourth, any other security as directed by the Reserve Bank. The right answer will be four. Actually, all of the above. In all form, the SLR will be maintained by banks with themselves on the recommendation or on the policy of the RBI as a percentage of their NDTF. Okay, so right answer is D. Done. So these are the questions we have discussed on your for Indian financial system, the regulators and their rules. So do make sure revise this chapter once, and always make sure that when you are covering any subject of your JIIB now, do focus on the conceptual study. If you understood the concept behind what RBI is doing, this why SEBI, if you understand the concept, you will be able to answer the questions. Okay, now this is the information for all of you, that the double validity plus 80% discount is going on Mahapack, and all the batches 80% discount is available. To enroll in any of the batch, you have to download the 7 app. Download the application. After downloading the application, simply you have to go home page. Like let's say this is your home page of application. Here you have to select the exam category, then go to the JIB May 2024. You will find all the live classes, test series, video courses, ebooks and hard copy books are available for all of you. And to enroll, the process is same in any batch you want to enroll. Just click on the batch, do check the offerings, what is the offerings of the batch. When you scroll down, you will find all the live classes, mock tests, video course, revision batch, recorded classes, ebooks, everything is available. Apart from that, you will find here the mini and Maha marathons will be also available on the in the Mahapack. So after that, do click on the buy now, enter a code Y496 and apply. Once you apply, you will find here the 79% discount to get 1% additional discount purchased from the RA24/7 application. So you will get 80% discount, 1 year validity. Coupon code will be Y496 and enroll soon because this offer is for limited period. Okay. Apart from that, if you want to regularly join the YouTube sessions on Officers at 24/7, then do make sure that you subscribe the channel Officers at 24/7 and press the bell icon. All the upcoming sessions coming will be given to you. Okay, so as I have told you that the dates have been changed. The first paper will be 8th of June, and the paper will be your retail banking and wealth management. That's the paper number 4 of your 9th of June. You have Indian economy and Indian financial system. Then 10th of June you will have your paper that will, oh sorry, 16th of June you will have your paper of EB, and on the 22nd of June you will have your of. Okay, so these are the important dates. Do make sure now you have a lot of extra time have been given to you. The earlier timetable was actually given you 20 extra days to prepare, and now more than that days are available. So in this attempt, all the 4 subjects have to be clear in a single attempt. Hana, that you have to do, because you cannot give any excuse now because you are giving a lot of extra time here. Hana, so do make sure you enroll soon in the batches and start your preparation. And if you have any query, you can ask us on the sessions recording. You can comment down your query. You can ask your queries on the Telegram channels also. Okay, so that's all for today. And the session here. We'll see you in the next class. Take care, everyone.